Hello, everybody. Dignity47 here. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for being extra quiet today. I was checking on some stuff while I went live, so my apologies. Sorry I took a little extra time to start talking. Sorry, give me a second. Still looking at some things. Okay. Um, so an apology I want to give really quickly. I know that Tuesday stream did not save by the VOD for some reason, and I have no idea why it didn't. It just did not. I don't know why it didn't. So there is no VOD on Twitch for Tuesday stream, but there was a stream on Tuesday for those of you who might have missed it and wondered, wait, did you not stream Tuesday? I did. It just didn't save in the VOD. The VOD is up on YouTube already though, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. But yeah, so I don't know why it didn't save. I was having issues with the internet on wasn't even the internet. It was kind of OBS and Twitch that was having problems on Tuesday because the internet was fine, really. I was having issues with OBS and Twitch on Tuesday, so hopefully that's fixed for today. Seems like everything's functioning a little bit better anyway. So, pardon me. This boat is stuffed up as it always is. Let me get you guys over to the right theme. Hey guys. We're going to be doing some SteamWorld Heist 2 today. We're starting a brand new game. For those of you who missed it, last week we finished SteamWorld Quest, this game right here. And this week we're starting a new one, the sequel to Heist, which I did stream a good while ago now. It was a bit at this point, but it was this year at least, so there's that. Either way, I digress. I'm gonna drink. Maybe that'll fix the throat problems. All right. Anything else to say? One thing I do want to say, if you've been keeping track of the Steven Universe Unleash Light playthroughs, the streams, I would highly recommend you check out the VOD on YouTube if you've been watching these and you missed last Tuesday's game, because it's a pretty important one. To check out. So just a recommendation for those of you who are watching that and can't seem to find it on Twitch. It is over on YouTube, and I would recommend checking it out if you're trying to keep up with that. So because it is pretty important. What that one has some. I'd say they all do, but that one just also contains some important stuff. So all right, that aside, I think we're ready to go. Actually, get started. Nah, I'm not doing digging up 47, so we good. I'm using Christian Gamers because that one has a whole new save file thing. So I forgot I played. I think this was on the OLED that I played this on, not on the original Switch, which is what I'm playing it on now. So I haven't played on the OLED since I got that Switch too. So it's been a hot minute. All right, options. That's instead of hold. I kind of like hold for most of the stuff on this one. I think I like the minimap on, but we'll see. I like to play through things with the regular setup first if I can, and then decide if I want to change things up afterwards. I usually just keep options the same. Alright. Tactical proficiency will be challenged. Let's see. I don't want anything super hard. I'm actually gonna take a second to check to see what I did on the first game. I think I can do experience, and that seems to be the medium route. And I believe you could always change this, because we could do that in Quest, and I think we could do it in the first heist as well. Jeez, my throat today. super stuffed up for some reason. Heist. Alright, that was not the right one, you Lee. Gosh, I started this in 2024. I started Heist 2 years ago. Which also tells you, I started Heist when I wanted to stream, the second Heist. So, because I wanted to play the first one for you guys before I started the second one, because you kind of do actually need to play these two in order. So, that kind of tells you what you need to know about when I, started this. When I last played this game. Because I haven't played it since I played through Heist 2 once, and then I didn't play it again. Because I wanted to stream it for you guys, so... So that's the thing that I did. Let's see if I can't get, yeah, experience. Okay, yeah, it was experience that I started with. That's fair. Seems like experience is a neutral thing, so... Much like my own setup's gotten better over the past 2 years, so is this. This is very clean compared to, what I just witnessed, although that might have just been my graphics. In fact, you can do custom difficulty, it's cool, though. Stuff from the beginning. Do you want to play the tutorial and introduction story? I don't think I even have a choice to skip it, so... and of course I don't want to. I'm showing the full story off, so... Ah, sugar. Forgot to set my alarms. Give me a sec here. I go a little extra long because of this, but whatever. Ah, the Great Sea, serenely orbiting the core of the shattered Earth. But don't be fooled by that peaceful glimmer. There's a crisis brewing, a water crisis. Mysteriously, this most vital commodity is going bad, corroding metal limbs and mechanical hearts alike. Scarcity is inevitably followed by strife. Already the Royal Navy is enforcing strict control over resources. The tenuous peace secured in the Age of Heroes hangs in the balance. And as hardship spreads on the tide of tensions are rising to a boiling point. It would take only a small spark to set it all off. We now actually have a better understanding of... However, these issues are not what's bothering Captain Quincy Leeway. With his submarine confiscated by the Royal Navy, the weight of unmet expectations press heavily upon him. Yet word of where his precious vessel is being held could mean a shot at redemption. So, bottling his self-doubt, he heads out to gather his ragtag but loyal crew. Together, they must reclaim his ship. And after that, adventure out onto the high seas. And for our good captain, a second chance at living up to his legacy. And perhaps even a place among the heroes of SteamWorld legend. Even they understand that there's a legend going on in here. Alright, before I go into this, I wanted to say we actually now know why they are split, so that's fun. There we go, finally got my alarms off. Gotta be careful about that. Oh. With Clutch, do you read? Wow, loud and clear, Captain. These VECTAC communication devices sure are a wonder. Indeed, they'll come in handy on the mission before us. These dastardly diesel bots are holding my submarine somewhere in this compound. How did they manage to nab the sub from you anyway, Captain? A tale for another time, miss. The entrance is just up ahead. Find a way in and rendezvous with Mr. Hotchkiss. While you two handle the guards, I'll locate the sub. Ha ha ha! Aye aye, Captain. You're so cool. Uh-huh. Wow, they've changed up the UI a little. Interesting. They can move around still. It wants me to go here. I need to look around for a way to open that door. Look up. Ooh, hitting that trigger mechanism should do it. Actions. You have 2 actions per turn. That's the same as before. Use these to move, attack, or activate abilities. When you shoot, your turn ends immediately. That's usual. It's the R button. I feel like it was R before, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, she seems to be a sniper of sorts. Total damage to 3, base damage is 2, and she has a crit chance of 50, which gives us 3. Okay. This is all very basic starting stuff, though. Uh-oh. Halt! State your business, Steamboat! Oh, I'm here to, inspect your moorings? Yes, that's it. Only a list of diesel bots have a clearance to enter this facility. But I'm sure we'll find grunt work for you in our stockade. That's all you steambots are good for anyway. Dang, subterfuge didn't work. Lock and load, Miss Clutch. Golly, I better find cover. Unpolished froghead. You want me to go here? Oh, I have to reload. Interesting. That's different. Didn't have to reload before. Sniper tutorial. Daisy is wielding a sniper rifle, making her a sniper. Snipers deal high damage and have long aim lines, but need to take an action to reload their gun before they can fire again. If there are no enemies around, you reload automatically. Is that in place? Is that in place of having to of not being able to move an attack, or is that in addition to? I wonder. Yeah, there we go. Headshot. We can still dash, but we can't attack if we do. Makes sense. Wide awake still. Very nice, very nice. Open the door. Oh boy. Freeze! Yikes, I better sprint for cover. I won't be able to shoot once I sprinted, but better safe than sorry. Alright. Gotta make sure I take him out. Let's amp up my gun with Power Shot. Snipers have the Power Shot ability. It gives your attacks +1 damage. Always compare the damage to you deal with the enemy's health. Power Shot. This turn, your primary weapon attacks deal +1 damage. It's free action. That's like what Piper had. Piper had that ability in the past. Alright, alright. I'm supposed to open this door. Let's see what's up here. Oh no. We've got you outnumbered, intruder. Oh, rust buckets. Not to worry, Miss Daisy. I've got you covered. Eleanor switched roommates. The LVR to select the grenade action. You then aim and throw the grenade. If I hit the guy just right, I should hit him in the head. It should be most of them. And there we go. We sure showed these scoundrels what's what. Oh wow! Thank you, Mr. Hotchkiss, sir. No need for formalities now that we're part of the crew, miss. Right, sir. Capital job, you two. I've got eyes on a submarine further inside the complex. Make your way over there and keep the Navy bots busy. Steal back your submarine. Alright. So Wesley has... looks like an SMG of some sort. The bottom left shows what I take to be not just the portraits, but also the the class of the character. Daisy's a sniper. Wesley is something with a shroud. Reaper. Wesley is wielding an SMG, making him a Reaper. This gives him access to the powerful Kill Shot ability. Kill Shot allows the Reaper to fire again after scrapping an enemy with their primary attack once per turn. However, Reaper weapons lack aim lines. He's, oh, what was her name? Sally? Yeah, Sally. Okay. If I go there, I'm in reach of them. And I can't fire. But if I go here, I can fire. And I don't think I'm in reach. Oh, man, I Should aim a little lower. These guys are swordsmen, so let me grab this. I keep hitting the right button to activate the attack, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was before. Whatever. Okay, so I took those two out, and I get a kill shot. It was going to be a hard hit anyway, but I can still try to take him out. I can do power shot. Not really needed though. Go for the 50-50 instead. I'll take him out. Ow. Alright, so we can reload and attack still. So it just takes one action to reload. Nice. It'll be easier to try to hit that with Daisy. I don't know exactly why I would need to hit it, but it seems like it would be fun to hit, so I want to. Oh my, I believe I heard some sort of mechanism unlock. What if I was supposed to wait to do that? Well, too late now. I already have a very different crew setup though. And interestingly, the main guy is not a part of it. Oh no. What's all this commotion about? We need to finish dismantling the submarine to find the core. Holy macaroni! On my honor, we'll not let you tarnish our submarine any further. Inferior scrap metal creature, the ship is insignificant. The core's destructive destiny is all that matters. Oh, what's this guy's deal? What core? Prepare to be bombarded. Brace yourself, Miss Daisy. Right. Wow, already got a boss. Interesting. I'll admit, I was not expecting that. And go for a shot. The SMG is very close ranged in this game. It's understandable, but I feel like it's even closer than it was before. So I gotta make sure I move out of his range whenever I can. If I aim down enough, I might take out that guy too. Very, very nice. I think we want to try to hit that thing on the back. I've seen explosive barrels a few times in my life. Also, I've seen them in this game before. Well, not this game, but like, no, I definitely timed that wrong. I could feel it too. Oh, that's sad. Oh no, now I can't reach it. It's rough because I totally had it too. I had the lineup. I just timed it wrong. Gosh, I wish she had a. There we go. Her hand is so shaky. Alright, chief prepping for an attack over there. That's fine. So yeah, basically they need to reload, so they still can't move and shoot if they have already shot, but now they can move and shoot if they haven't. Okay, interesting. Easy peasy. No, impossible. You have no idea what forces you are dealing with. I shall find you no matter where you go. I don't know. Wow, that was crazy. Great devotion, crew. If I still had my gun arm, I would have been right by your side. But while you kept them entertained, I secured the submarine. Nice. There she is. Instead of piloting a space ship, we're doing a submarine now. They dismantled her weapons and trashed the air tank, but she's still able to carry us home again. We'll get her fixed up once we're back in business. But you're bound to gain honor and glory this time, Captain. Yes, of course. I can't believe it. Me sailing with Captain Quincy Leeway, son of the legendary Krakenbane. Yes, being someone's son. My greatest accomplishment. Let's just leave the past in our wake and get that tail wet instead. Ha ha. I'm starting to see what he's been going through. I still don't know what that button did. I unlocked something. I probably should have looked around a little bit more. So I got a little bit of experience, probably 2 each if it's anything like the past game. I kind of preferred how it used to tell me how much there was to go. I will say I did prefer that. Welcome back aboard, Captain. I knew you'd save me. Instead of loitering at some bar hiding from this terrible water crisis that threatens our steam-driven society. Stanwich! Glad to see you're still here. Ooh, those suspected leaderbots almost took the old subplot. But luckily, they seem to be after something else than old Stanwich. Now, where are we heading, Captain? Home, to Angler's Reef, for we need to get back to running some clean gallons. With the fresh water going bad, it's a good idea to stock up. Ooh, back to trying to make it out on the waves. I told you, legendary Ma, not to worry about leaving a submarine in your clamps. Sure, you've been at it for a while, and some bots are saying you ain't got what it takes. But I'm sure you'll live up to legacy any day now. Now that I've got the sub back, there's really no excuse. My cog, little old me crewing on this mystical submarine, what luck! Adventure awaits us, along with glory and an honorable death. Ooh, you must all be tired after heroically freeing me from the sub. I should look for a bar to let the crew recuperate, Captain. Right you are, Helmsbot. These waters are under Navy control, but I'm sure we'll find somewhere safe to dock. Roger that, Captain. And remember that you can always come talk to old Stan if you're wondering what to do next. I get the feeling our good Captain Quincy Leeway has had a lot of pressure put under his shoulders. On his shoulders. But you see you back, Captain, and just keep at it. I always say, don't let the pressure of your mom's legacy be holding you back. I just know you'll do us all proud. Any day now. Thank you for your weighty expectations, Stanwich. You got it, Captain. If you ever need directions or a reminder of your next move, come and ask old Stan. Like right now, you should find a bar and let the crew take a load off. Next time you find a bar, let the crew take a load off, Captain. Anything else, Captain? Really like to get back north to Angler's Reef as soon as possible. Ooh, that'd be nice, but you're bound to stumble onto some Navy ships on the way. If your crew's exhausted, they won't be ready to handle any missions. Alright, so we have to rest now. That's a different mechanic. See if we can climb up here and see this. So, what's this creepy old hunting trophy? A constant reminder of her legend. Seems like he's been going through it, and not necessarily in a good way in multiple ways. The darn Navy bots ripped this thing apart. We're going to need some fragments to get it working again. Miss Davy has played a great character on the battlefield, Captain. It's good to have a spirited young crewmate aboard. Oh boy, thank you, sir. Splendid, Mr. Hotchkiss. Hopefully she'll be the first of many now that we're back in business. And I will be ready to give my life for all of them. Honorable to a fault, old friend. Oh boy, am I excited to be aboard your submarine, Captain. It's like being inside the very pages of the tales I grew up on. Yeah, well, once we find some gallant fragments, we'll get her even more impressive. Shameful what the Navy bots did to her back at the impound wharf. I can still hear the call of adventure in every creak and clatter. Not like the quietly oppressive atmosphere of the Navy orphanage where I grew up. Well, I'm happy to have your chipper spirit aboard, Miss Clutch. Especially with the water crisis weighing everyone down. I won't let the Navy get me down. If they're going to dictate the law of the sea, us heroes shall have to become lawless. I can't wait to get out there and scrap something. I've missed the creaks and clanks of this submarine, but if we try to submerge without a functioning air tank, those creaks will turn to screams. Yeah, that wouldn't be understandable. Looks like in the upper right corner we have all of us things. Sub upgrades. Sub equipment terminal. Don't have that yet. Looks like we need one of these gems. Looks like it's the stars, star coins, gallons, and gems of some sort. Maybe that's reputation for this one. Stars are reputation before, so maybe it's reputation, gallons, and then whatever the gems are called. Alright, let's scout for a border stat. Unlike the first game, you actually get to move around the sub. So it's not just like moving an inch or two and then stopping. Because it's not like you don't just choose your missions, you actually move around. Got a little bit of gallons there, not really a lot, but some. The ship over here. Why did I say that? I have no idea. Gadgets around. Doesn't look like, I doubt we could do anything there though, because they're kind of grayed out in the bottom right there, but I can check it. No other button does anything. They really did just, like, whip this thing up, I think. Ooh, your crew needs to be rested before a mission, Captain. You should look for a bar to let them recuperate. Yeah, I figured. Can't go this way because the current is too fast. Okay. And yeah, we don't have, like, any weapons or anything, so. Ooh, there's a place to rest of here, Captain. Eve, you thieving marauders! That submarine is the property of the Royal Navy. Haha! I believe you stole it from us first, you scoundrels. Preposterous! The Royal Navy cannot steal. We commandeer or confiscate. Now, prepare for battle. Yikes! The sub is in no state to fight. Evade the maneuvers. Yeah, we don't have any. Oh, we have a health bar though. Ah, Gorkin's Tap House. All right, Gorkin, what you got? So the reason Leeway is not doing anything to help us is because he's missing his shooting arm. Okay. Can you believe it? The Navy boarded me a little boat the other day and confiscated me hull. They think they own the whole dang sea. They even had the nerve to take my submarine from me. But I got it back for them. You know, there's a Navy ship stuck in the shallows to the east. It'd be amusing if someone invaded the fragments they're carrying. Fair payback for them sucking us dry. You want to ask me something? Water crisis. How are you handling the water crisis? Precious water's not flowing like it used to, and me own dwindling storage won't last long. I don't know. How I'll keep my engine running. I wouldn't be surprised if the Navy had something to do with it. They always keep us in the dark. Right? Oh, ho, 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 welcome to my humble establishment, my boy. Without access to clean water and clean steam, we don't get much traffic during these times of crisis. And besides, we don't even have any gear for you to spend your gallons on. Well, we just need a good place to rest before heading back home to Angler's Reef. Oh ho, you hear that, Hob? The good captain needs to go north to the reef. Only way out of the backwater bay is to the northern strait. Heard there was a Navy warship patrolling the area. Ah, yes, we seem to have crossed their path on our way here. Say, that submarine you sailed in on looks familiar. Where have I seen it before? Ah, well, it used to belong to my mother, the old Captain Leeway. Leeway? Cracking brain! I didn't even know she had a kid. With a pedigree like that, I'm sure a warship won't cause you any grief. You must be quite the hero. Weird, I've never heard of you. Ah, well, you're most welcome to dock here at my pier anytime. Just let me know when you want to end your day. So the Navy warships. Why would a Navy warship be patrolling the Northern Strait? Except for trying to benefit from the water going bad? Well, I did hear of some sort of break-in down in the Empire Wharf. Fair chance they're letting anyone sail Backwater Bay freely if that's true. And that's going to make it even harder to get new stock delivered. And there's no way of getting past them? Oh ho! The strait is narrow, so not without a fight. How are you going to make a living if you've got nothing to sell? Oh, each day gets harder to get hold of clean gallons. The Navy has started to patrol the bay more frequently, disrupting the flow of goods. And it's not just about dwindling profits. I dang well needed to keep my engine running. They can't expect us to run on polluted water that'll corrode our insides. The crew has earned some nice honor. Indeed they have. Day 2. The day system in this game, okay. No need to end the day again. I want to hold down the ZR button to move faster because that's what how it walked in the West. Alright, I need to talk to Stanwich. Anybody else want to talk to me? Nope. I wonder what the normal things they say are, though, because I didn't talk to them with that, so. I'm very much looking forward to our grand return to the English Reef. Oh boy, I wish I could have seen the sub in her glory days. Alright, what you got for me, Stanwich? Well, Stanwich, we're not getting past a Navy warship with the submarine unarmed and unable to submerge. Ooh-wee, I'll take care of it. I know you will, Captain. Just track down some fragments. Those primo pieces of scrap should be all we need to fix the equipment console. And after that, we just gotta find a set of new machine guns to install. I bet you and your crew can find both things here in Backwater Bay. Well, with all the Navy assets around. Alright, let's see what we can commandeer from those dastardly diesel bombs. You need both fragments and a set of machine guns to de-arm the sub, Captain. Fragments. There must be something as essential as fragments somewhere in Backwater Bay. You can use fragments to upgrade all manner of parts of the old submarine. But all you need now is enough to repair the sub's component console. I'm sure you can swap a few from a Navy ship around here. Finding a set of new machine guns won't be easy. The sub's going to need some machine guns if you're to have any control of your future, Captain. Don't fret, the Navy transports all manner of wares through these waters. Wow, I lost the ability to read for a second there. You won't be able to install any guns without a functioning component console. But once you've got enough fragments, head on over to the upgrade console and repair it. Alright, let's go find what we need to rearm the sub. So I could go... This over here is a mission. Buried firearms. I assume that's the one with the machine gun. That must mean that the gem, the pink gem in the upper right, must be fragments. So we found a place earlier that had fragments on it, so we probably need to go over there to get that. Alright, as long as the crew can get past any opposition on this weapons transport, they should be able to nab a suitable weapon for the submarine. Alright, grab the submarine weapon box, bonus, steal the Thorbot's hat. Okay, 3 stars. Alright. We don't have any like extra things we can add because we only have one grenade and that's on Wesley right now, so wow, that is some set of upgrades. Job levels, so they're not stuck on certain jobs. Alright. And then utility items, hats, and personal upgrade. I'm sure we'll go more into this when the time comes, so I'll leave it for that, but they did change quite a bit here. I have no idea why the Navy's transporting weapons to Backwater Bay, but let's not look a gift gun down the barrel. Blast the opposition and grab us some fancy new machine guns. Haha! You got it, Captain. We shan't let these cats reinforce any Navy ships in our part of the Great Sea. Alright, if you hit an enemy in the head, you have a chance to do critical damage. Melee and explosive weapons don't normally allow for critical hits, but there are exceptions. In those cases, it doesn't matter what you hit. Check if your weapon allows it and what the critical chance is, then in the attack info panel when you aim. The attack info also has total damage, which shows how much damage you can deal if all of the effects listed below it, like critical hits, succeed. Yeah, that's why she can do up to 3. That guy's kinda in the way. I might be able to get a trick shot off. Ooh, new hat. The bot gets shot right on the hat, but not on the body. They will lose their most precious possession, their hat. Go pick it up to claim it for yourself. Once the hat has been picked up, you will keep it forever, even if it gets shot off. Alright. One over here. I don't want to dash. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get a hit off on him. I thought I could. I hoped I might, but it was going to be rough. I have a better chance of just doing that. And then I can pick up this. We haven't seen any swag yet either. I don't know if we have to do the bonus to get all the stars or not. I do remember I did 100% this game as well as the first. Well, actually, I don't know if I ever did the first one, but I did 100% this one. So I just don't remember what you have to do it. Head up here and take this guy out with a regular shot. Well, there's some swag. If it gets back into some normal position, very nice. Reload. Go for the headshot. Definitely want to grab as much swag as we can. That's how we get our items, I assume. I'll admit I don't know for a fact because, again, this is, this is a new game, but I don't know why they would change that. Whatever. Typical. Steambots won't even leave a peaceful ship artillery transport alone. Don't these vargids get that we need weapons to keep the pirate horde of Arctica in line? Don't forget the steambot mind. It's too simple to grasp the bigger picture, cadet. Let's scrap these grubby bots and teach them a valuable lesson. Hey, we'll show you, grubby. That's the hat I need to steal. You just gave +1 armor and +1 damage to a guy. Edicts. The Navy commander has issued an edict. Edicts come in many variations, but they all boost effectiveness of some or all Navy soldiers in a mission. Edicts last until the enemy that issued the edict is scrapped. That's majorly annoying. That said, I see something that could be fun to do. Do I have to hit the thing itself, I wonder, or can I... He's got armor, I'd have to hit him for a sweep. I also need to try to get that guy's hat if I can, so... Alright, we'll have you run down here. Prep yourself for the next turn. I could try out this and see how it works. Okay, so it is hit the thing itself. That's fine. Some swag down there. I need to knock that guy's hat off. That guy's now standing in front of an explosive barrel. Like you do. I don't think this guy right here can reach us yet. Would I do enough damage is the question? I'm not actually sure. Because I do, what's my damage output? 2 to 3 if I crit? Yeah, I'd have to crit. I could go for this. That should take out the range guy at least. I should have aimed at a little bit better so I could get a multi-hit off, whatever. Just doing 1, just make it do 2 for sure and maybe take him out. Hmm. Can I get a good shot off? Not especially. Well, maybe if I hold up. There we go. Maybe if I do that. I just want to get the hat. Right, aimed too close to the head on that one. Talk about aiming too close to the sun. I'm aiming too close to the head. I was gonna say I definitely missed it. Okay, but he just dropped the hat. Okay, that's fine. That makes me feel better. Can you get the swag? You can't reach it. Then you grab it and head over here. Not exactly where I wanted you to go, but whatever. Epic swag, nice. The return of epic swag. Nicely done. These machine guns will do splendidly. Haha. I think we have to still escape. Yep, makes sense. 100% swag, 100% epic swag. Nice. Epic swag still adds to it and the main objective adds to it, but the bonus objective does not. So it's just a for fun thing to try to do. Got it. But I do still need to grab epic swag and not lose anybody. So close to a level up on both. Oh, you get extra experience for doing the bonus objective. Nice. So that's why you want to do it. Got it. And machine guns. 2 damage machine gun, size 5 ammo, reload time of 0.1. Rapid machine gun that fires in quick bursts. Does not fire underwater. Should be enough to take down a warship. Tier 1. I don't have the ability to equip it, but at least I have it now. Swordsman hat. Such flair. No one will miss your dramatic arrival with this covering the top of your head. Ooh, extra gallons, man. We are not getting many gallons. Okay, wow, there really is a crisis going on. We were getting so many gallons in the first Heist game. Jeez. Does wearing this make you feel powerful in command, or perhaps just pompous and self-important? Could it not be a little bit of both? Haha, what a day. Ooh, let's head back to the bar and end it on a high note, Captain. The crew needs to recuperate before they're ready for another mission. And it'll give me some time to patch up any damage the sub's taken. So this is how you heal the sub as well. Completing a mission makes all crewmates that participated exhausted. They are unable to do any more missions. That's not right. They are unable to do any more missions that day. I don't think that's how that's supposed to be spelled. But boy, not. All they need is rest. Return to a bar and talk to the bartender and end the day. The crew will start. And there's a check mark over there on it, now that we've done it. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So I head in here and I can get myself something to rest. Oh, the Royal Navy. Not a fan of the Royal Navy, are you? I'm old enough to still remember them having some honor. Back when the old queen was still in charge out there in space, they kept us safe from pirates and marauders from the far north. But now, with the crisis, they're showing their true mettle. They say they're going to ration out the water, but I sure haven't gotten anything from them. Huh. The old queen, huh? I might have had something to do with that. Oh man, I should have had that. Navy seems to be transporting weapons north to here. They must be gearing up for the hard times ahead. They've been waiting for an excuse to push us down. Calling themselves peacekeepers. Oh, more like crisis profiteers. Yeah, well, by me, I mean Piper's group. But I still played that, so, you know. Killed the queen good there. I mean, scrapped her. No death involved here. Oh, it feels great to be out on the waves again. Luckily, the crew still seems to have faith in me. They see a leeway when they're looking at me, my mother's son. Where's the artifact? What would mother think if she knew I let her stuff be stolen? I'm really not doing a great at being my own bot. I really should be aiming for something more grand. With this water crisis, is it moving? Gah. Is someone there? What was that in the upper left moving around? Phew, I can't let the crew catch me talking like this. Oh, come on, man. Uh, Definitely is a crisis going on, because my gosh, we were getting so many more gallons in the first game. This is definitely taking place after the other one, since the the queen was mentioned and is gone. What? Where did this trophy go? Can't say I'll miss it. It always creeped me out. It was definitely moving around, dude. I would be worried about that. Alright, we still don't have everything we need to rearm this ship. Let's get back out there. Yeah, I do want to say, give me a second, I need to adjust my positioning. We know this is taking place after. We don't know exactly how long after yet, but we know it is after, considering the mentioning of the Queen. Well, the chances were taking place at the same time as, because we were in a different location, but definitely not now that we know some more stuff. I see that the Navy has gotten even worse. It wasn't that good in the first place. Alright. Sail around here. Avoid that ship. Can't do anything to it right now anyway. Alright. What do you got for me? Like Crusader 2, Epic Swag. I think that's Fragments is what that's going to be. This Navy ship has run aground amongst the cliffs. There might be some fragments to be found inside. If the crew can reach the treasure before the water crisis eats away at it. Grabs the Epic Swag in time. Bonus, it grabs 3 enemies in one turn. That's doable. Alright. Let's do it then. That's doable. Let's do it. A Navy ship like this is bound to contain some fragments. Give it a good search, crew. Just hurry up and get to them before it's corroded by what's wrong with the water nowadays. We've got this, Captain. And if there's any opposition down here, we'll deal with them swiftly. Timed Epic Swag. This mission contains a timed Epic Swag. You need to be quick to grab it before the timer runs out. Timed Epic Swag chests are damaged by contaminated water and will corrode away and destroy their contents in just a few turns. Tip: check the time at the top left of the screen. Time left at the top of the screen. It is still it's the very top, not the left. Okay, so we need to go there, but we can't go there because that's not open. So we have to open this and go around to get to it. Wonderful. Can you reach the front line? Because you're more of a front line person. Daisy is a sniper. Alright, we have 10 turns until destruction of the Epic Swag. Fantastic job steering the ship into these rocks, dammit. Now it's stuck. Oh, blame me, will you? Maybe if you had more than 2 bolts, then you... God, villains. With all this, SteamWorld's daring to board a ship of the Royal Navy? Enough. Let's put aside our personal grievances and show them some manners. To arms! Alright, that guy's a 3. She could take it out with an amped up shot. If I just explode the other 2, we should be good. And that should give us the bonus. Nice. Free action to power shot. And I got a crit too. Nice. Alright, there's the bonus done. And now we'll just move over here, I guess. Alright. Grab this and stand over here. You go over here. I can take Aton. I guess that crab going away is new. Ah, success. We've located some fragments. Fantastic. Grab it quickly now before it corrodes away. This would have been a more ideal time to have a grenade. Well... I'll take some damage sitting here, but I can take out 2 enemies, I think. He'll probably get hit by, like... I don't know if that gun guy will be able to reach him, but... This guy, one if not both of those 2 can. I could try to take out one of them. Alright. And... Let me see here. Reload. I have one more turn before power shot returns. I could go for a hit on this guy's head. Didn't get the critical, but that's fine. Would have been a 50-50 anyway. In fact, it was a 50-50, and I just didn't get it. I mean, I can try, but it's just not gonna do it much. I took him out. We have 6 turns before the destruction of the epic swag. We should be able to reach it. And the regular swag, too. We haven't learned about, alarms yet, so I'm assuming those are going to still be in the game, because that was another cook feature. Once you get the epic swag, the timer goes away. I guess because we're carrying it? Okay. I'm gonna go grab that. I'd like to get all the epic swag if I can. So I can always show the minimap with the right stick in. Very nice. Which I believe I could do in the first game too. I just don't actually think I use it a whole lot, but... Alright. 100% of everything. So that's gonna be 3 stars and a lot and some bonus experience. 3 reputation. Level up. As the crew finishes missions, they gain experience in their current job, determined by which weapon they have equipped. Each job level unlocks a new set of abilities, So you get to choose what jobs they have. I thought so. I did vaguely remember that. That's fun. As long as the crewmates stay in the same job, all of their unlocked abilities are enabled for free. Later on, you can change jobs. You can change job and use cogs to choose which abilities from other jobs to enable. That's pretty. Yeah, I remember like that a lot. Unlock ability. Perfect aim. Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is acting up. For 1 turn, your attacks have full aim line and reduced aim sway. Other jobs, this requires 1, but it's enabled automatically. So it for any job, so these 2 can be for any job. Increases aim, longer aim line, less aim sway. Ooh, nice. And this one lets you, you have full aim line and reduced sway. Very cool. Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. Something's up with this boat right now. Give me a second. Alright, sorry. Warcry. For one turn, you and your allies with an +1 deal +1 damage with your attacks. Neato. And +1 crit damage. All critical hits deal +1 damage. Cool. And he has. So we are supposed to have one less health. Okay. But they get the kill shot ability, which is pretty cool. So we got one fragment from this. High quality scrap metal that can be used to upgrade your submarine and crew. And some gallons. Nice. Ooh-wee. We've gotten all that we need to be on the sub. Now we just need to get these guns installed. Get those fragments over to the upgrade station and repair the equipment console. Fragments are pieces of top-quality scrap metal that can be used to upgrade your submarine. Check the upgrade console next to the sub-exit. New upgrades become available by progressing the main story. Fair. Alright. So we can upgrade, we can add this. With the sub-equipment terminal, you can equip your submarine with weapons and modules. There we go. Equip weapons and modules to your submarine with the equipment console in the engine room. Upgrade the sub to get more equipment slots. Submarine weapons take up direction slots in addition to equipment slots. You can only have one weapon equipped for each direction. Modules take up no direction slots. They give more passive bonuses that either increase the sub's overall capabilities, like health or speed, or they improve specific submarine weapon types. Alright, halfway there. Let's get those machine guns installed. Alright. So we can equip these. They take up sides. And that's kind of all we have. But hey, now we have machine guns, so our hull is 100, speed is 100, air tank is broken. Aha, equipped and ready. Nothing shall stand in our way now, Captain. Ooh-wee, let's head home, Captain. Alright, anything else we could do here? No, okay. So we haven't looked at Plus yet, so... See, it shows us the map of the area. There's bounties. We don't know what that is yet. We have our crew. We have our items, our hats, our key items, the VecTech communicator. These hands devices were gifts from the old Captain Leeway, Quincy's mother. Made from black market VecTech, they make it possible to communicate over long distances. We can change the difficulty and look at options and stuff here too. Okay. Something about personal upgrades that we don't know yet. Needs maintenance before anything can be done. Okay, that's fair. Let's see here. So it goes up to level 5, it looks like. Okay, okay. Alright, Stanwich, northward to the strait. Ooh-wee. An enemy ship bars your way. Bots of all sorts populate the seas, and sometimes ship combat ensues. Ships can have weapons mounted at the front, sides, and on top. These weapons fire automatically when an enemy ship is near. Maneuver your submarine to line up the perfect shot and sink your enemy before they sink you. And remember, if things are going your way, bravely running away is always an option. We usually call that the strategic retreat. It's like running away, but manlier. No, in all seriousness, it is a good idea sometimes to retreat. Aha, home to England's Reef we go. Ooh-wee, Captain, head north to the strait. Back home to the hard water bar to rest and prepare your next move. Ah, yes. And I'll ask Edna to take a look at repairing the sub. You guys know me, I gotta check every little nook and cranny on my way up. We're gonna be exploring this map for a while. Trust me on that one. I actually mean that in more ways than one, because I do remember this map being really big. Like, in general, I remember this map being ridiculously big. But kind of cool because it was. I actually do really like this better. The first one's not bad, like, with the way it moves around, you can choose your missions and stuff, but I really like the ability to control the ship. It's just a lot more fun to move around with the submarine. There's something over there, but I can't reach it from where we come, you know? Minus the map is not. Plus the map, plus is the map. Right, I forgot that we can also see how we've done. So we got 6 out of 6 reputation there. Something over here. Ooh, a pirate hideout. Don't mind if I do. You know, you dock at regular places, that's when we get to play as Leeway. Okay. Woo-wee, Captain, this old pirate hideout hasn't been used for years. Haha, then no one will mind me dropping in. And perhaps the pirates left something of value before their navy ran them off the reef. Oh, what are you doing here, Steamboat? Remove yourself from these premises immediately, by order of the Royal Navy. Ah, I'm just taking a break from the drudgery of daily life. But say, what does the Royal Navy want with some abandoned pirate lair? Oh, it's official business. I'm not here looking for a hidden treasure in my free time, if that's what you're pondering. Ah, right. Me neither. Yes, all above board then. Very much so. Good. If you don't have any follow-up questions, I'll let you go on with your day. Very good. Yes, very good. Yes, good. Everything's still above board. Seems like I should be able to jump, because there's definitely something over there, but I can't jump. I could grab this, though. Somehow he missed this. Ooh, 3 fragments. Nice. Yeah, I can't jump. Come on, man. Jump off the ladder. It's totally safe. I feel like there's something there. Maybe we get, like, the ability to do more stuff out of combat, too. I don't actually remember. I mostly remember getting upgrades for, like, the sub and the characters. Alright, back to the world map. So what's interesting is these lines do indicate, like, what the missions will be a part of and all that. So pretty sure that those 6 are exactly how much we have for this area. So we should be 100%ed for Backwater Bay at this point with reputation. In general, maybe not, because there could easily be some more things to collect. I do remember, I think I at least got 100% reputation. I think I did 100% of most things for this game. It was just hats, I think, that I didn't do, but I could be wrong. I have to look it up. When I say look it up, I mean I'd have to look at my other playthrough. Well, I was gonna go this way anyway, so got some gallons down here. We're back to Backwater Bay. We could rest if we wanted to. There's a mission up here, but the looks like the place to rest for the main thing is right up there, so we might as well just do it. I might, yeah. Let me get a drink. Maybe that'll help. I don't think enemies respawn unless you sleep, I believe. Alright, stars. The stars in the upper right are not reputation. The star points. But I think that's balance, actually. We thought about that. What about that? We read about that there. Yeah, it looks like it's bounties. Um, I don't know. I vaguely remember bounties. I remember kind of what they do. I just don't remember how you get them. Another fight. Looks like taking these guys out can also give us stuff. Neat. Second here, guys. My nose is fucking issues. I might have to take a BR, not a BRB, but like a, well, maybe a BRB just to blow it. Three, um, three teammates for that one. We still only have two at the moment. Probably don't want to take on a mission with less than the um, available members. Ooh, the Navy won't let bots pass freely to Attica. Lost them in the dang Great Barrier. More Great Barriers, huh? In my experience, it didn't really work out in the last one. Yeesh. You don't have to shoot missiles at me, guys. Jeez. We have very low health. I think we might want to actually head back at this point. As much as I like looking around at everything, I don't want to get this ship busted up any more than it already is, you know? I'm willing to do a lot, but some things are too much even for me. Oh, there's a mission up here that's locked. Interesting. Navy Stockade. Locked down and impenetrable to force alone. I bet that's a main mission of some sort. Not super fast, but I'm willing to risk it nonetheless, because I want to see what's over here. Why are you guys shooting at mainland? I'm literally not in the mainland. What do we got? Found some loot! Oh, SMG Mark 1. 3 shot damage, 1 critical shot damage, one critical hit damage, both 3 bullets. Put the fear of Cog in your enemies, but it won't leave them asking for more. Nice. I don't think I can change his weapon until he's had maintenance, so. What's fun is if we wanted to, we could switch up who does what once we have the weapons for it. Okay. More of them. Hip hip hooray. So if they're golden, we get like loot from it. Alright, alright. It's a trap. Wonder what that's weapons do. Um we've uncovered a lot of this area, not all of it, naturally, but a lot of it. We're also pretty low on health, so I think this is a good getting to a good time for us to take a rest at the bar. So these arrows seem to usually point at where bars are. Got it. Oh boy. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, yeah, we need to. I want this, and then I'm running. I just wanted to get the gallons. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Okay, definitely need to rest up before I do anything else dumb. Welcome to Angle's Reef. Come on down and reel in the good vibes. New sub upgrades, most submarine upgrades have been unlocked on a submarine, and +1 crew slot. More crewmates can now be recruited from bars. How many crewmates can I have? 4 as of this moment. Okay. Neat. Borrowing guns. So we have machine guns 1, which we have already, and heavy machine guns. 3 damage, 7 ammo, longer reload time. There's also the sides. I need something that's not just sides. What's this do? Gives health. Okay, not bad, not bad. These two don't seem suspicious at all. Please go away. We're busy here and don't need the likes of you meddling. Excuse my friend's manners, but we really do need to focus, Captain. My voice is going to change for that character because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want with it. So there's a 10-star reputation thing here. What do you got for me? Hello, fellow Steambot. Sure. Everything alright over here? Spectacular. We Farkids sure don't have any reason to complain. Secure in the knowledge that the Navy is protecting us. By order of our handsome Lord Admiral, they're even handing out free fresh gallons east of here. Haha, sounds like a trap. No, everyone is always saying how very trustworthy the Navy is. It is very safe to accept clean fresh water from them. You should go there now. You got any questions about the fresh water out east? Lord Admiral. What can you tell me about the Lord Admiral? Oh, he's the most handsome and perfect bot there ever was. The Navy has gotten so much better since he arrived. After that bad business up there in the old Queen's Palace a couple of decades ago. Oh, wow, okay. Couple of decades. That means at least 20 years have passed then. And it is even said that he's the most precise sharpshooter since the Queen's bodyguard Ace Parsonsworth. That guy was pretty good. And so you're not just a Navy diesel bot pretending to be a steambot. No, not me. I'm a real old steambot, just like you. Like all steambots, I enjoy being inferior and working by manual labor. And I love getting free water to drink with my pipes. You got any questions about the free water? No, I mean, I have some concerns. Oop, fell. Back up I go. Alright, what do we got? Scope gives +1 aim. Boost gives +1 movement. This is probably health. Yep. This is physical damage. Nice. Alright, so we have a melee kind of thing. I feel like a melee weapon is new, actually. So, brawler hammer, so brawler type. Sniper rifle. Explosives. SMG. Handgun. Engineer is the handgun one. Okay. And flanker. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna buy anything quite yet because I don't know what I will need really, but good day, Miss Clamford. Looking as chipper as ever. Haha. Well, I don't feel it. My joints are swollen and ate something awful. Now, why aren't you using your young springy hinges to own bounties or something? Ah, always a pleasure chatting with you. Seems to me like you should stop flapping your jaw and get out there and stop the Navy. I heard they're transporting West Caribbean goods out to East Caribbean. My Nefbot buddy would have loved to take care of it, but he's gone missing, he has. What? What's happened to your Nefbot, do you think? There's something fishy going on, and my old olfactory receptors know all about fish. Rest of my useless kin thinks the lad's up and left for better waters. You bunch of cogwash. Buddy's a stand-up lad. He'd never just leave without so much as a word. Someone's abducted the steambots, mark my words. Excuse me, aren't you the spine from that traveling band? Oh, hi. Yeah, that's me. You haven't seen my bandmates around, have you? Afraid not. I most certainly would have remembered. We're supposed to perform here soon, and I don't know where they've wandered off to. Oh well, I'm sure they'll show up eventually. Fine patrons of this place will have to make do with recordings of our songs for a bit longer. There's 2 characters here, each for 40. I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't grab them. Let me see the map. Oh, there's something all the way up. Go grab that real quick. But I don't see why we can't grab both of these guys. Ooh, even more fragments. They're giving us a lot of these, so I have a feeling they're pretty useful. No, there was an investigate up there. I guess I'm going climbing back up again. Oh, whales. Drop down here. Investigate. The salty breeze of the Angler's Reef. Refreshing, and just a teensy bit corrosive. What you got for me? Wow, you're Crackerbean's son, right? Awesome! I'm also awesome! You should have me join your crew! Tristan talk. Tristan has turned his ample free time and penchant for single-minded focus into pure awesome. Dedication, exhilaration, exceptional expectations. This cool bot got it all. Everyone can see that, right? Yeah, I did not read his thing right, but that's funny. You know what? Yeah, sure. Come on down. Radical. Oh, it goes up to 100 afterwards? Jeez, I should have checked you first. You're young Captain Levi, right? Are you in need of some experienced clamps on your crew? I am, but I apparently. Oh, you're a boomer. Cool. That might have most meanings, actually. You're the explosive expert. Got it. The seasoned master. I need to get 100 water. I am halfway there. I did not realize that the price tag was going to go up. My apologies. Duty is both electrifying and accomplished, yet the Shard's greater mythos seems to have mostly ignored her inspiring feats. What's a dame got to do to get some recognition on the sea? You don't get the wisdom of my experience unless you pay me, Junior. I can't pay you right now, so I'm afraid that's gonna be it. Greetings, Twink, I'm back. Your establishment is looking lovely as always. Clean. Ugh. And you're still full of hot air and unrealized potential, I hear, Quincy. Any idea if your mom's planning to return to our part of the world? Steamboat of the Sea could use a real champion. Ah, no idea. You'll just have to do with me for now. Say, is that not around? I'm in need of a mechanic to take a look at the sub. She's out on a job, but she should be back in a few days. Instead of lazing about while you wait, you should do some bounties. The Navy's been moving in from the east. Could use a bit of resistance. There's some nice prizes to claim, if you can handle it. Don't feel good, barkeep. Quincy Leeway and crew are on the job. At least it's letting us back. An old fogey and a kid, not much of a crew. You might want to spend some gallons on recruiting. Anyway, once you're done some good out there in the reef, return here to claim your reward. Tell me more about the bounties. We pulled together some pretty nice prizes, gallons and gear for righteous steambots. Each day you can earn bounty points out there on the waves by doing missions. When you return here, you can claim rewards based on how well you've done. But take care, bots have gone missing all over the reef lately. Any idea where Edna went? She said she had some repair work to do, that's all I know. But she's bound to be back here sooner or later. I could possibly use some more bots on my crew. Lucky you can hire bots if you got enough gallons. You can find some that are crazy in for joining, that is. Now all men of desperados hanging around bars, look around, why don't you? Your crews aren't the best, but I don't know why you need all this leisure, Q. Well, captaining isn't. It's not an easy job. Oh wow, it changes who's here. Okay, I did not realize that. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't realize it. That's kind of rough. I like the look of the last one, but ew, well, live and learn, I guess. So 10 gallons. I could honestly use the gallons so I could upgrade. So I don't have to pick whoever's already here, like in the first game where you do. It changes for the day. Okay, I'll forget that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll remember. I'll try to remember that, but it will be kind of rough because hopefully I picked the right guy in the first one. I mean, maybe it might end up not being the best, but whatever. Repair kit's not bad. You need lots of gallons of here if you get to 3 bounties. Sidearm, etc., etc. You can get a weapon, torpedo, crossbow. It's a repo weapon now. Interesting. So get bounty points by completing missions, then end your day to claim them. Okay, but how do I do them? Well, we'll find out when we go, I guess. Pretty sure it'll let us recruit everybody in the long run, so it'll be fine. I just hope the kid is a good choice. Well, check this place out. Everyone's so awesome. If we get a cool spot competition, I'm sure we'd all win. Not that that's a real thing. Right? No, it's not, but I appreciate your enthusiasm, kid. Alright. This might be my first crew, but I've read Rack Rail's Guide to the Martial Arts Abridged like 10 times. I can't wait to try out some new cool stuff. I'm sure I'll excel at all of it. I've been training to join a legendary crew like this for a long time. My whole life, basically. Well, let me join the next boarding party, and I'll showcase some of my incredible skills. Just remember to stick to the mission strategy, and I'm sure you'll do great. Strategy sure thing. Crew this cool? I'm sure we've got it covered. Looking cool, Cap. Right. I need to decide how I want to do his voice, because his voice is too close to Captain Quincy's at this point. Personal upgrade terminal seems like it could be good. What else we got? Sub-equipment slot and water purifier. Gain more water. Well, gain gallons. 10% more gallons. That would not be bad. But I'm actually pretty close to... I feel like it would actually be better to wait and try to get the personal upgrade thing, because I'm pretty close to getting it. Alright, crew, let's go find us a nice bounty mission. Bars offer rewards in the form of bounties. Bounties are claimed using bounty points when you end your day at the bar. You earn bounty points the same way you earn reputation, by completing missions, sinking flagships, and collecting drifting chests at sea. You can repeat any of these after resting. Warning, if your submarine gets scrapped, all of your bounty points are lost. So we get bounty points by doing missions and collecting certain things. Okay. I assume we have to take out certain bots. I hope that it'll tell me when I find someone that needs to be that'll do it for me, but who knows? We didn't get to check out this way last time because I was too damaged, so let's see what's around. It does force you to not go certain directions. Blast, we're not getting past these spicy waters without some sort of booster. Ooh, and a bearing should be able to whip up something like that for you. She's about my answer we've ever seen. Who is missing right now? Suspiciously. Hmm. After bots started disappearing. No, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. So there's 24 stars here. Okay, so it tells us right away the amount of stars we're looking for. Got it. And the amount of bounties we get for doing these things. 4, 4, and 4. So we would get... We can only do one of these, really. But if we could do more than one, I might be able to get away with 2, actually. If I can get enough gallons, I might be able to do 2 of these missions. And that would get us 8. So... if we look around, we might be able to get some more. I probably would have gotten some bounty for grabbing the loot I grabbed last time, but I kind of forgot how about bounties, and largely I forgot how bounties worked, so... tis what it is. I don't think I don't think the loot spawns. The regular ones might respawn, but I don't think the loot ones do. I can check. Now, yeah, it's still gone. Okay, I need to get 18 more gallons. Well, if I go for the gallons epic swag one, there's pretty good odds I'll get enough. And then I can get the new character that's there if I like the look of them. Okay. Yeah, why not? Sure, I'll get trapped on purpose. There are claims that the Navy is handing out free water here. Seems suspicious. The Navy is not exactly known for giving back to the community of West Caribbean. Right. He's level 1. I know how I did this originally was based on levels, and that seems like a decent way to still do things. If it's a trap, we might not want... Do I want to bring in Tristan? Just to, like, get the, I'm a little concerned about not having sight lines, to be honest. But what does Tristan do? So, engineer has break. Enemies become broken for 1 turn when you deal damage to them. Broken enemies are dealt +1 damage by attacks. Alright. To use his permission, create a piece of cover in front of you. Oh, that's neat. Free action. While opening a door to explore a new room, you and your allies or two have +2 move for 1 turn. Cool. And you have +1 cog. Neat. Okay. I'm just don't know. Oh, it gives you a little symbol if something's better. Nice. Yeah, I don't have anything like else, so I just have the Viva. I just don't know if Wesley's gonna be a good option. Because I won't have any sight lines. I can try it out though. Unless they've changed how things work. I don't actually fully recall if they've changed things or not. When has the Navy ever been known to give anything back for free? Something's definitely amiss. Get in there and check it out, boo. So wielding a handgun makes the crew an engineer. Handguns fire multiple light shots per use. Oh, cool. Engineers break the victims. Broken enemies are dealt with +1 damage for any following attacks that turn. So attack with them first, basically. Right. 1 to 2 damage. Pardon me. 1 to 2 damage per hit. Okay. The total of, yeah. Yeah, this is not suspicious at all. Hmm. Alas, this looks very much like a trapped floor situation, Captain. Yeah, that floor looks mega trapped. Well, only one way to find out, and it's not a trap if you trigger it on purpose. Yeah, that was a trap. Get another pair, Sergeant. Just a steamboat to walk straight into a trap at the mere mention of fresh water. Such docile fogheads are exactly what we're looking for. Mega uncool! We will put an end to this vile trickery on my honor. I don't know, Sergeant. They don't seem like they'll come home quietly. Bah, they're just thinking Gamebot sees them. Okay. Well, I can take out these two, because they were dumb. If I go here, I'm safe from the Sword Man. Another way I'll be safe from the Sword Man is once I, take him out. Scrap enemies with falling objects. I did not even pay attention to the bonus. I think I did this a lot when I was playing my own one too. I would always forget to look at what the bonus was. Luring and kidnapping steambots, devious, even for the Navy. I bet this is related to steambots going missing all over the reef. Let's trigger their traps and put a stop to their evil schemes. Oh, that phone. I almost did just trigger that trap, but there's something over here. Some swag. Doesn't look like there's any more swag, so that's fine. Alright, that'll be okay. Go over here, hit this. That should give us the. I kind of missed actually, but that did still work at least. There we go. And I did it twice for kicks. I go over here. So what I want to do is jump down here. I do need to grab that swag too. I want to use this. Gotcha. Right, so that's the exit. Means we need to run over here. And see what we got. There's the epic swag. Alright, there's my 3 stars. Alright, Tristan went pretty well in this one. Didn't even have to use his cover. Alright. No bonus from the bounty, but still. Almost a level up. Some gallons. 75 gallons, my gosh. Melee damage up. And even more gallons. Okay, I should definitely have enough to grab the other person then. Splendid work, crew. Let's return to the barn to claim our prize. And see if our wayward mechanic has returned. For completing missions, you collect reputation in the current region. Reputation is sometimes required for progressing in the story. It also unlocks more powerful items at the shop. 10 is needed to unlock most stuff in the shop at the moment that we know of. Alright. Good. If I grab someone else to join our team, we can do another mission. Looking for a quick bot with a knife outwitting on the odds, Captain? Poe Froggy. Poe is a quick and nimble Kaya bot who can spot an opportunity for a con a mile away. But really, all she's looking for is the quickest escape route out of her legacy. You're a flanker? I don't have any flankers yet. It would have been cool to get the boomer, but I can grab his flanker. Sure. Ready to roll. Let me see. How do I want to do your voice? Probably similar to what I did with Ready to roll. Your crew would love having a slick bot like me aboard. Similar to Tara's, I feel like, because she looks similar, but I don't know. That's also very similar to regular. I just want to give them unique voices if I can. I'm not super good at giving different voices, but I like doing it all the same. This sub feels like a good place to hide from so-called justice of the Royal Navy. Kraken Bane's sub isn't exactly low key, but as long as we keep to the beaten track, we should be fine. Not that we have any cause to hide from the likes of them. There's always cause to stay low, below their radar. They're the biggest grifters out there, and they don't like anyone else running a successful scam. Good thing we're not trying to cheat anyone then. We just want to do some good and make a name for ourselves. Nice. And already having a heroic legacy to build upon can't hurt. Could go and get my bounty up some more if I wished. Yeah, I'm gonna probably change around Poe's voice a little bit. I'm not sure I really like what I've given her at the moment. I like Daisy's voice. I like Wesley's. These two are good. Tristan and oh, might be up in the air though. So what do you get for being the flanker? For one turn, if you end your turn with a move, you get to perform an extra action. Also, your primary weapon attacks deal 1 damage. Ah, the wheel and deal ability. Can pick up loot from 1. Oh, neat. I like that. And has extra movement. You get even more movement from this and any job. Any job. Oh, that's neat. Enemies hit in the back would do +1 damage. Oh, you could combine that with like snipers or Reapers. Oh, with Reaper, that would be so good. You're more likely to be up close, so I'll give you the knuckles. And I mean, I think we could do another mission, and then we can head to Vest. Can't go that way. It's dangerous to go over that way, so let's deal with this over here. Then we can Vest. Some traders are holed up in a nearby cove. They need someone to distract the Navy boss at this bastion, so they can sneak past with without their goods being unfairly confiscated. Survive until you can escape. Grab all the plane swag. That's the bonus. I mean, I'd like to do that in general, so sure. Let's do it. Daisy and oh, aw, we were just about to go collect our share of whatever you steambots are hiding in this cove. And now you're here to just hand it over? That sort of takes the fun out of it. These cards shall be held up at once. Guards, seize them. All right, crew, guns up. Let's keep these bots busy so that the traders outside have time to get away. We're on it, Captain. Oh boy. Time to get into alarms. The enemy has sounded the alarms. The higher alarm tier, the more enemy reinforcements will spawn. In some missions, the alarm tier will increase over time, shown with a number below that ticks down every turn. Equipping a shotgun makes the crewmate a flanker. Shotguns have a high base damage, but a lot of projectile spread, so you need to be close to get max damage. Flankers have great mobility. They can attack after sprinting with increased damage by using the signature ability Wheel and Deal. They also pick up swag in an area. Okay, so that right there, there's a door right there that's open, so we can at least check that out. There's all the plane swag, there's full plane swag, and we have all of it right available to us. Okay. It's not safe to stand there, so I'm not sure I want to, but if I wheel and deal, I can go over and grab this, but then I'm in danger of this guy, I feel like. Huh. There's a singular alarm going off, so they're at least kind enough not to make it super hard starting off. Standing here is dangerous if we don't take out this guy right here. I could take him out and then take that guy out, and then we can just try to collect some things. I could also just collect some things. Spot's pretty safe. I could take out this guy too. I do want to try to open up that door right there, because there's probably something back there. That might be where the epic swag is. Every mission will probably have epic swag. It did in the past. I could power shot. Make sure I take out the... Yeah, the gunman's the more dangerous guy here, so... There we go. I don't know if I want to risk that quite yet, but I could step down here. Oh boy. Well, I'm still pretty safe here. Can I get a ricochet shot off that hits this and him? Not especially well. Three to 4 damage, but no crit. Only does 4 if you are flanking. Alright. Oh, that's not ideal. I will admit that I am not completely convinced of the goodness of using Daisy for this mission, but I didn't exactly have a choice. To take out one of them at least. Right, gonna need to run soon. Don't need to flank when I can just take you guys out. That's the good news. Run over here, please, Daisy. Still have to survive a few more times. Dude, watch where you're... Don't watch where you're aiming. I'm totally fine with you not doing that. Thank you. Could you do that again? No, because you're not going to be alive anymore. They get the bonus too, so... Not too shabby. Alright. Get that guy. Alright. There we go. That'll work. As long as another gunman doesn't show up. I mean, I think I'm safe anyway, but still. I could take out this guy. Be able to take out that guy. And you got one hit off on the other one, too. Nice. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he would reach or not. It's fair, but I wasn't sure. So, whatever. Oh boy, another guy with a gun. Wonderful. Jump up here, take this guy out. Get to reload. Hold up a second. I see something that could be fun. I was right. It did hit both. I kind of figured that thing would hit the bottom as well, but I wasn't convinced. That's why I didn't do it earlier. But I was guessing it would. Since no enemies were around, I auto reloaded. Nice. Right. I don't think I can easily reach the third guy. I mean, technically speaking, yeah. The power of being a sniper. That right there was the power of being a guy with a shotgun trying to shoot from halfway across the map. Worked about as well as you would expect. Power shot. Yeah, you're gonna need more than assistance in this way, buddy. I could try to reel and deal. I'm not sure it's really worth it at this point. We're just kind of doing a good job keeping our stuff here. Oh boy, more of them. Reload. That'll do. That will in effect do. 1 turn left of survival. More of a problem for you than it is for me. One of those hits actually counted as a backbiter. That's hilarious. Um, Next. Well, nice try anyway. Credit where credit is due. And that's the last of the trader ships in the clear. The Navy won't be doing any pilfering today. Now get back aboard the sub. Right away, Captain. We should be good. Let's get out of here. 100% of everything. Victory! And W8 bounty. Pretty good experience all around. Sniper, nice. Some extra gallons, a bunch of extra gallons. Ooh, some fragments. I need 3 more of those, so I'm making good progress on that. Maybe I should grab the extra gallons, though, instead. I don't know. I think we're making a decent amount. Right, now we definitely need to rest. Now is the rest time for us. Anybody got anything to say? Nope. Okay. Did I talk to Poe regularly? Captain? I had not, but she didn't really have anything to say, so. Let's get a quick rest off, and then we can see where we should go next. We have some decent amount of gallons. Not sure there's anything I want to buy right now, but we have a decent amount of it. Not bad, Q. Didn't think you had it in you. I want to end your day. I have got some nice rewards for you to choose from. What about Edna? Isn't she back yet? Huh. She should have been back by now. That's because the steamboat gone missing. It's all very worrisome, but I did overhear the two mysterious bots over there whisper about looking into it. If you think you can help out, you can start by asking them what they know about it. I don't like talking to them myself. The coughing one is very unpleasant. Well, leave it to me, my good bot. We can't have our best and only mechanic go missing like this. Too bad your hero mother isn't here. She'd take care of this trouble in a jiffy. Ugh. Thanks. Catch you later. And so I guess I bet I have to sleep and then I can talk to them. You could learn the rest, but I don't know why you get the leisure. Okay, let's see here. So I could get some more fragments. I have just the right amount needed to grab the crossbow. I could also grab the torpedo if I wanted it. Torpedo is front, which is pretty nice, but it has a 5 reload time, which is eh. So this is a Reaper weapon. We are ready for arrows to make a comeback. So it does do 1 more damage, but it doesn't have the burst fire. And it doesn't bounce off walls. But that's kind of fine with the Reaper setup. Originally that was a sniper thing, I think, and that was a lot worse, I'm gonna be honest. Repair kit wouldn't be awful either. Pardon me, what do I really want here? Because I'm 3 away, so I could use 3 to get this. But I also have 8, which is kind of going to be hard to get again. Getting that once was kind of hard enough. So I could grab something cool. Torpedo might be good because it's probably pretty expensive. But if I do that, I can only otherwise get this water, which is kind of eh. I could go with the 3 here, and then I get 3 for the sidearm, and 2 for the repair kit. Because the repair kit's kind of interesting too. Oh, and you can heal an ally now too. That used to only be heal self. Shidown has 2 uses, 3 damage, and it does not end your turn. Probably takes 1 action point to use. Still not bad. I'm like, do I want to do something cool? I'm really drawn to this torpedo, I'm gonna be honest. The crossbow's interesting as well. I think it's probably between those two. Because I could do just the crossbow, but the torpedo would also not be bad. And I could grab the water as well. Then I just need to get enough bounties, which should just be 3, and I can do the fragment stuff. I mean, this isn't bad. I do kind of wonder if I should grab the crossbow, though. Getting 8 is going to be super tough. Getting 7 would be rough, too, though. I think I have an upgraded Reaper weapon already. I'm not sure I'm the biggest crossbow fan anyway. I think we'll go for this. If we get 8 again, I'll go for the. I'll consider going for the crossbow. Good evening. Good on you, Captain. Stand up to the injustice of this great sea. Yama would be proud if she saw you now. Ah, well, how about we put the fruit of that labor into something useful? Golly, can we make room for more mates? I'm not disliking the thought of additional upstanding bots as mates. Oh, we should also reserve some gallons for partially better gear. Yeah, I'm going to make a wish list for cool stuff right away. Ooh, boosting the ship and the crew is never a bad idea, Captain. What was that? What was what, Captain? There's something settling around the piping. Probably just the old sub getting comfortable after being landlocked. Ooh, let's head out and fight that good fight, Captain. Ah, yes, good thinking, Helmsbot. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do with these voices. I gotta talk to the shady bots. Like, I could buy some better gear. He's not wrong, and I probably should. I just don't know if what I want, really. Do the bounties change, actually? No. Okay, cool. Please go away. We're busy here. Don't need anyone meddling. Busy trying to find out why the steamboats are going missing, I hear. I've got a crew and a submarine. My meddling could be useful. Haha. We know who you are, Captain Leeway. And yes, we are looking for the missing steamboats, but we don't need help from a washed-up pretender riding his mother's coattails. We're handling this. There are a lot of other things you could be helping out with in Angular Reef, Captain. Now off you go, before you stumble into something you're not ready for. Hey, how will I ever know if I'm not ready for something if I don't try? Wait, that didn't quite come out right. Never mind. Let me add this torpedo to the thing first. It's an honorable thing to help our fellow bots here on the reef, Captain. Indeed, old friend. Let's show everyone that the Leeway crew is a force to reckon with. Yeah, we'll teach those mysterious cloaked bots not to disrespect our captain. They can't just go around saying you ain't got what it takes to assist them. You're a strange pair, Captain. Taking on the task of finding the missing bots is a sign of true honor. That said, I do find it strange that they feel the need to hide their countenance. Ah, yes. Whatever their true motivations, we need all the information we can get to help the bots around here. Alright, what you got for me? Ugh, those cloaked bots think I'm a nobody. They don't even know me. Sure, I might not be my mother, but I'm not a complete waste of space. Ooh, don't worry if everyone thinks you're just a lazy failure, Captain. At least old Stanwich knows you got your Mars fire burning in your furnace. But I don't know. They are right about there being lots of other trouble out here on the reef, though. That's the spirit, Captain. There's plenty of Navy bots wreaking havoc. Yeah, I'll show them all I'm not a bot to disregard. Let's head out and show that Navy that they can't do whatever they want to our reef. Ooh, that ought to show those mysterious bots they're fools for not believing in you. Get ready to join a boating party for some fighting fun, crew. Let's show the Navy and those mysterious bots what we can do. Haha. Alright, what do we want to do here? Well, there's one more mission to do, really. And that gives us 4. So with 4, we would get, we could get, I mean, I could just grab 2. We would have 1 leftover fragment. That's not a terrible option. Yeah, okay. It's kind of the only thing we'll be able to do. So I need to get, oh gosh, I need to get lots more repetition. Maybe I should look around a little bit first, then, before I just jump into doing the 3. I'm more dangerous now that I have these torpedoes. Getting these torpedoes early is pretty nice. It's one of the reasons I really wanted to grab them. Get our gallons up. I really should buy some more stuff, probably. Some better equipment and things. We have a better sniper rifle now. That's one of the things is, sometimes I don't know if I should buy things because you get good things. So I usually, in the first game, I just bought the special things because those you wouldn't find normally. And it still feels like that's a pretty good way of doing it. I never went over this direction. I'm not sure how I feel about the one with the danger signs on it, but loot or leave. Oh, that's a so that means I could get how much is that? That's a 6 bounty right there. I could do the 3 and that one as well. Ooh, the passage to East Caribbean is fiercely guarded by the Navy. You should turn back and proceed with extreme caution, Captain. Not sure it's a good plan to go that way quite yet. We'll wait and see on that one. Alright. Now. Alright. More East Caribbean. Ow. Gotta be careful. I don't have that much health. Oh, Argent's Articles, a shop. Probably a hat shop of some sort? Oh, dang blasted. Let me check out the hat shop. Under half health. Ooh. Rare sniper rifle that is explosive for splash damage. Deal +2 damage on direct hits. Does low splash damage to nearby enemies. Does require a reload. Pretty much just a better sniper rifle than what we got. Not bad, not bad. What do you have for me? I assume hats. But one never knows. Definitely. I got it. Adjust. Oh, much better than hats. So reduce reload time by 25% on all equipped machine guns. I'm not against that. How much is it? How many are these? 5. So I assume, okay, that's a boomer for sure. Fire grenade that does full damage on indirect hits. Nice. Explodes on impact with covers or hostiles. Hammer. Charge deals +4 damage instead of the normal +2, but has +1 cooldown. We don't even know what charge is yet, but that sounds pretty nice anyway. Aggie special. Full shot damage, piercing attack, and extra damage, but it only fires one shot, unlike the other pistols. Okay. It looks like you got some sort of grenade as well. Quick grenade. 3 explosive damage, splash damage, aim line. 1 use. Aim line. Nice. Grenades having aim lines, very nice. You look like a bot that values quality. If you find something you can't afford, you can always sell stuff to make up the difference. A smart trader never misses a chance to gain value. Don't be shy now. Have a look around, won't you, handsome? How's business? Business is going right, my good bot? Engle's Reef's been terribly chaotic lately. Water shortage, bots going missing, and the Navy's worse than ever. That means business is booming. At least if you know how to work an opportunity. How would I go about selling stuff? You look like an orderly bot sort of bot. I'm sure you're keeping inventory of all your stuff. Take a look if there's something you have no more use for and sell it for a few gallons. Better to spend that value on something new and more useful. What's the deal with that used goods sign over there? I have to put the items you sell to me somewhere, don't I? Oh, my trash can become some other bot's treasure. Well, the actual trash you dump on me goes in a different pile. I'm just reselling the rare items. That way you can always come back and restock on anything good you find yourself missing. So if I use a rare thing, she'll keep Aggie will have them. Nice. So 200 for this. Seems pretty nice. Point Break also seems pretty nice. Those are both 200. Do I want to grab that, or do I want to grab the machine gun? I think we're okay right now for the machine gun, so I think we'll save up our gowns, maybe buy some stuff from you, because you seem to have the good stuff. Basically like the trader from the first game. Alright. There's another question mark over there. We can check that out real quick. I gotta be careful because my health is under half now. We're not at a source yet, but we're under half. Bones in the ocean. Does get us fragments as well. So we could do that. Let's see, how many things do we have available to us right now? 3, 6, 9, and then 11, and then that's like a 15. So 16 plus the stuff. So all of that stuff that we have available to us is what we need. Okay. And then we're missing here. That'll be 16 for that. Then we'll be missing, what is that? 4 and 4, so 8. So probably 2 missions. The boss one will probably also be a 4, more than likely. Oh, there's something down there. Yeah, we should go check that out. If there's another set of 2 missions, we could try those and try to get the, it'd probably not be better to actually go for the 8 this time because we already have a +1 on the bounty. It might be better to go for that, which is 4, and that, which is 2, which would give us 7. And then we could go for some of the stuff that we could get with 7. Ow. Did not see that guy there, I'm going to be honest with you. Another 3 mission. Ooh, +2 on the fragments. Very nice. Alright, so that makes that makes sense. So that's for because we'll need because then the final fight will probably also be for. So yeah, these are all the missions for the section then. Okay. If we do if we do a 3 and in the 1, we'll get like I said, we'll get 7, and that's pretty good. Oh, this right here is worth 7. Hold on, did I read that right? Jeez, man. This is up to 9, actually, if we do that. What would that be, what would I do with a 9? I could grab the crossbow, but then I would only have 1 left, and 1 can't do anything. See, if I want to get the crossbow, I need to pretty much get 8 exactly. Um, I could just do that mission. Just do that mission, get 8, rest, grab the 3, and then I could grab the crossbow that way if I want it. Like the other question is if I want the crossbow. It doesn't seem like a bad weapon. Those missions are worth 4. Do you get them every time you do them? That's actually the next question. Let's open up the quick pass pack. Alright. How do we want to go about this? So we could either get 7 or we could get 8. 9 is pointless at the moment. If we grab 7, I only need 1, so I could actually do the 2, which leaves me with 5. I can do the repair kit and the sidearm. I'd really like to get the pick and the sidearm. At the same time, I can get 7. Can I get 7 again? That's the question. I mean, technically, yes, because if I do that and that to get 7 now, then I just do that one to get 7 next time. Then I can get 4 at the end of it as well. And not a bad setup, honestly. And I could also get, depending on if the bounties work that way, which is why we should probably do one random fight again just to see how the bounties work. Okay, so what do I want more? I think I want to go for the fragments the most. Plus, it gives me the repair kit and the sidearm. So let's go for the 3 over here and the 1 over here. Yeah, I'll probably only have time for maybe these 2 missions. I'm not actually sure if I'll have time for both of the missions or not. Loot or leave. This Navy way station is holding loads of goods about to be shipped off to East Caribbean. It's heavily guarded, but a lonesome crewmate could move through quickly and snag whatever swag they dare. See, the other thing though, if I do this, I might not even need to grab the fragments. I mean, I'll still want to grab them though, because like they're good, and they're also one of the only other 2s. So yeah, okay. So who do we want to send in there? I don't think Daisy's the option. Poe, probably. Lower on the experience and kind of needs the and is good at collecting swag. Yeah, we'll go for Poe. Let me double check how everything is doing on Twitch real quick. We're looking good over there. We shouldn't let the Navy ship all these confiscated goods out of West Caribbean on our watch. Push on and grab whatever treasure you find, but feel free to slip out anytime you can. It's up to you how daring you're feeling, crewmate. Just saying, Cap. I'm used to going at it alone. Alright, Epic Swag will be destroyed in 23 turns. It's also all the way at the end. Oh my gosh. Right. Well, let's get this thing opened up then. Oh no, we can't have a lone pirate delay the shipment. The commander will scrap us. Get that steamboat or we'll all be sorry. Good one over there and punch him in the face. The safer option is to just shoot from here, though. Ah, that blasted. Really needed to take out that guy this turn. Alright. No issue. I can definitely take him out this turn. It's just the real problem here is that guy is still alive. I really needed to not have to worry about him. Okay, 19 turns. I can leave, but not yet. We need the epic swag to get all of the stars, so. At this point, I just kind of need to keep moving, so I need to see if, I need to see what enemies are up against. That guy does 3 damage, which is rough, but he only has 2 health. I do have Wheel and Deal back, but going over there is going to be interesting. I'll be shot by this guy if I go there. If I go here, I'll be hit by that guy down there. Not a lot of good places, unfortunately. Going down here, I could shoot the guy. I'll be safer-ish. I'll definitely take damage if I go here. I do think this is the best plan, I just don't like it. Clearly, that's not impossible, my dude. I just did it. Um, I mean, I might not get hit here. It's heavily unlikely, but it's not impossible. Oh, sweet. He didn't try to shoot at me. A dumb sniper is a light sniper. Gotta keep moving. Don't want to lose my epic swag. I'm not sure I'm going fast enough for this, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we might make it. Depends on how big this room is. How dare you interfere with my shipping schedule? These goods must reach East Caribia, and our glorious Lord Admiral in time. You will prize this perfect delivery record from my cold dead clamps, Froghead. I'll let he asked for it. Scrap him and return to the sub with all the loot. They gave an attack up, eat it. I have 13 turns to take out all these enemies. Alright. Attack up and defense up. I'm gonna step down here. That guy can just aim down at me, though, but whatever. Ow. 3 damage. Good thing he's dumb. If I go over there, I'm probably going to get hit by the other guy, though. What does Wheel and Deal do? It does +1 damage, so I'll do 4 damage, so it might be enough. My fear of going here is that I will be hit by that guy because he just has to climb up. I don't have to rush this. I should try to be a little more careful. Need him to move. Okay, that was not a little more careful at all. Um, well, that's not great. At least he didn't hit me. I'm actually kind of impressed he missed that somehow. Kind of sad in its own right. Alright, power of a flanker. Code definitely was the right person to bring into this. Grab that epic swag. I knew Daisy wouldn't be the right option. Alright. Anything else? 100% of everything. Let's go. 2 extra reputation up. A bounty of 2 gained. A level up for Poe. Cool. Reduces cooldowns of all actions and items by 1. That's nice because that means it now has a 3 cooldown, I think. Sidestep. Teleport to tile within 3. Free action. Ooh, I do remember that one being pretty good. Neat. And what do we got? Some extra fragments. Even more fragments. Ooh, a rocket launcher, so we could actually have a boomer class now if we wanted to change someone into that to try it out. And we need 3 more to get my reputation up enough for them. Okay. Yeah, we have explosives now, which is interesting. I don't know whether or not I'm going to want the explosive. Like, I don't know if I'm going to want somebody to have that or not, but we do have it. I want to go to the ship. Return to the stuff, please. Because I want to grab this. Alright. And I'd like to save up to try to get the water purifier, because that one seems pretty useful. What's this do? Ah, so for 5 we can unlock their personal things. Okay. Still see the water purifier as the next thing to go to, but this is definitely up on the list. Let's see. Stun gun, one-shot damage, 2 uses. Daisy has patched together a stun gun that will stun enemies for 1 turn. Grenadier. Wesley can use 1 grenade item per turn as a free action. Ooh. So he's a grenade kind of guy. Pair items can be used as free actions. Oh, I like. Tristan heals someone else. He also recovers 1. And +2 movement. While a well-oiled wheel makes Poe go faster. Cool. Alright. And it takes some fragments, but we can do it. Alright. I'll get us over to the thing, but I think we'll probably end it when we get over to the mission, because we'll need, we're about at almost 2.5 hours, and I don't know, 2 hours and 30 minutes. That would be the better way of saying that. We've taken some damage, gotta be careful. We don't really have any way to do evasive maneuvers yet, that's one of the problems, because we just have him moving regularly. Alright, I'm curious about something, and maybe we should look at this. Brawler Boomer. So, has hidden explosives. 2 explosive damage, detonate a cover to deal damage to nearby hostiles. Interesting. I'm just curious if we should try out making him an explosive guy, because he seems to do a lot of explosive stuff. Arepa's pretty nice, though, so I'm not sure. Does going into the sub save the game by any chance? Like, is the cog wheel, is the cog spinning saving? Yeah, it is. Okay. Um, give me a quick second to pray, really, to pray about ending now, because I'm having a lot of fun. I want to keep going, but I know I'm trying to aim for 2 to 3 hours, so this isn't a bad time to stop. So give me a quick second to pray. I'll be right back, and I'll tell you if we're continuing or not. Hmm. What's the description for this one? The commander of this freighter has been roaming around the reef, seizing goods for their personal hoard. It really should be the Navy's problem to deal with, but since you're already here, you might as well seize it all back. Trying to decide if I should do one more mission before I end or not. One more mission would end off the day. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't know. I feel wrong ending without doing that. Unless I'm supposed to end now. I keep kind of hearing both, so it's kind of hard to tell. Give me a quick second. Um, yeah, I think one more thing is good. Honestly, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll end. So this is gonna be the final mission of the day, and then we'll do. We will end the day before I end because I want to get the bounties and stuff. But then we'll end off after that. So, before we go in with this crew, though, we do have stronger weapons. So I could give you Skelectric. It's got explosive. It's only one damage, which is where it's a downside. It has splash, but it only does one. Deal +2 on direct hit. So if I hit directly, does it bounce still? Let's find out if it bounces. I think that's going to be where the main question lies. The next thing is, do we want to try to keep Reaper going, or do we want to try him out as an explosive guy? Explosive is only 2, and we already have an explosive with her. Maybe we keep him as a Reaper for now? He's about to level up too, so let's keep him as a Reaper for this fight, and then maybe in the next one we can change it up. I don't think we can use this. Yeah, once you have somebody do a mission with something, they can't switch it out. Okay. Get a drink real quick. The other thing is I'm getting a bit lightheaded, so I'll need to get a snack soon. The commander of the ship is rumored to be keeping a chunk of the goods they seize for themselves. Oh, almost skipped this. Let's go ahead and kill for it? I don't. I must have hit the switch by accident when I was moving my legs because they were in pain. Uh, my apologies, everybody. Let's go ahead and seize it all back, shall we? Oh boy, let's reclaim everything. Open this. Thieves, you're not getting close to our hoard, Steambot scum. We've collected our fair share of taxes, and it's only right we get to keep some. Okay, let me see here. It'll probably tell me. Yeah, looks like we do still get the ricochets. Which is pretty nice. We have 14 turns till the epic swag destruction. Would be ideal to try to get rid of the sniper guy. I don't know if I can get a good shot off on him. I could do that. That might take out 2 guys. Nice. So it does ricochet well, and it explodes on that. That's pretty good. Tristan, you're gonna be harder to hit with, but I can try. That wasn't even close. And that was worse. I gave an attempt. Her thing is definitely not too bad of an explosive thing. I could probably have used another explosive then. I do kind of want to try him out as an explosive guy, because I feel like he might be set up for that if he's going to be tossing bombs. Tossing grenades. No, I timed it wrong by an inch. An inch. Well, I guess we'll be doing this. And then Tristan grabs this swag. I want to check out everything if I can, so. Tristan can go alone. Why not? He's really cool like that. Right. And then here, drop down there. That guy's got a sniper gun of sorts. A direct hit is low splash damage, so it's probably still better to do that. If I get lucky, yeah, I was gonna say if I get lucky, I'll take him out. I might be able to take this guy out too if I get a spread shot that hits. Very nice, very nice. Grab this. Grab that. That. Not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, to be fair, I did actively admit it was a bad idea at least, so I wasn't wrong, and I at least admitted it. But there's definitely stuff up here. What do my optics perceive? A dirty bunch of steambots coming to rob me blind? You have no right to it. It is all mine. Mine, I tell you. It has taken me a long time to pick out this treasure without being noticed. I will protect it. I bet you haven't worked as hard as the steambots that produced the things in the first place. Well then, let's stop their pilfering once and for all, crew. It's actually interesting. Now, what was I supposed to do, by the way? What was the bonus objective? I did not read it. Oh, it tells me the amount of swag collected? Cool. Was there not a bonus objective? No, there definitely was. I feel like I missed it, but I don't remember what it was off the top of my head right now, so. I have to E to get all the way over to this guy. Well, that didn't work. Um. Oh yeah, I have war cry now. 5-turn cooldown, yeesh. But, one extra damage and giving the allies the ability to do it too is pretty nice. There we go. And take you out. It's a really dumb shot, but I'll take it. We need to grab that epic swag ASAP because then I can worry less. Right? My hat! How rude. Got 5 health left. A power shot with a crit might actually take him out here. Right, that's fine. Ah, almost. Oh, right, there's a sniper. That's fair. Alright, that's fine. I'll take out the sniper. And you can take out the big guy. Oh boy, that activated the alarm. That's good. Well, I found the exit. That's gotta count. Um, okay. So the play here, build the cover on this side so that I'm protected on both. And then one shot down here, try to take out that guy. One shot up here, try to hurt this guy for... Ow. Come on, man. Looks like the alarm goes all the way up to tier 3, too, which is not great. Well, let me see. That should be everything but the epic, which is what Wesley is grabbing. I think we can get out of here now. Correct? Correct. Very nice. And no one died. We got close, but no one died. The bounty is up. Level 2, what do we got? Focus. If you haven't moved during this your current turn, your attack deal +1 damage. The ability that the Valentine, I think was his name from the first game, had. Really good ability for the sniper. Rage. Your attack deal +1 damage when you've lost at least 3 health. Okay. That was also Sally, I think, who had that. She was pretty much just set up as a Reaper. I don't know if she got walk by. I think she might have. And Tristan. Amped up. Allies with an OL1 deal +1 damage with their attacks. If an ally gets this bonus, it also applies to you. Sweet. That's like Piper's ability. Rido increases your OL range by 1. This would be so good for like a flanker, because then the flanker could pick up 2 spaces away. Cog capacity up again. Cog capacity up is just good as well. Like, that would be good for other classes just to have that. A regular grenade, not bad. Full aim line with 3 damage. Sidearm. So the wrench means like uh, a utility item, basically. Fragments, gallons, another grenade, and some more gallons. Nice. I would have liked a gun as well, but I'll take all of that. Ooh, what are ya? Good deeds must be spreading, Captain. I just picked up a message bottle from those mysterious bots back at the hot water bar. Says they want to talk to you. What could they want with this washed-up pretender? Haha. Back to the bar. For multiple reasons, actually. Still got some other things we need to do, though. I still want to do these 2 missions. But can you tell I'm having fun with this game? This game's so much fun. Oh my gosh, I've only done... I'm still in the first section, and I'm having so much fun with this. I've missed Heist. Heist is definitely my favorite version of the SteamWorld games. Nice to see you progressing steadily out there, Miss Clutch. I'll give it my all to have my name be spoken in awe one day. To be famous, like you. Ah, fame. Sure is great having everyone know you and expect things from you. Yes, my adventures will be grand enough to make some waves on this sea. I'll happily join any boarding party you're putting together, Captain. I'm ready to fight. Another day, another chance to do battle. And here I thought this might be the day we finally took some time to clean the brine closet. Haha. Cleanliness is certainly a virtue, Captain. But there is no higher glory than to stand with one's comrades, and, destiny permitting, to die an honorable death fighting a worthy foe. I'm quite happy with being reassembled after I get scrapped. True glory is found in a battle you can't return from, Miss Daisy. But let's not rush too willingly towards that specific glory, old friend. Why not? So far, the cruel fates have not been willing to bestow it upon me. Jeez, man. Okay. I might be a little too obsessed with that, I feel like. Let me see. What's everybody got to say? Good job on stopping those Navy transport, Quincy. Those goods belong here in West Caribbean, in the plants of steamboats. Looks like your crew even got a bit more swagger now. Things seem just a tad brighter. I'll take any good news I can, since still haven't heard anything from my Nefbot buddy. How are your aching joints doing? There's just something off with how the water feels in my tank, and it's like the very parts of me are swelling up and cracking. Sure, I'm not as mint as I once was, but my gears and joints shouldn't grind like this. And it's not just me. My chum buckets have started to leak. I've never seen galvanized steel crack this way. You've been on these bounties, Q. Ugh, I feared you would fall short of the challenge. Haha, these Navy bots are no match for my crew of fierce professionals. Well, if these deal bots keep moving in from the east, I might have to move back west to Shiner's Cove. Oomph. What can you tell me about the missing steambots? Humph. They're all competent, hard-working bots in their prime. Not many left here that are capable enough to take us up on bounties. I would like to see you do better, but we all know you'd rather just take it easy, right, Q? Right. So you're from China's Cove? I always thought you were local. I may not have been assembled here on the reef, but I'm as local as they get. And the Cove is no place for an honest bot, filled with smugglers and other deceptive types. So the Navy is moving in from the East Caribbean, hogging all of our clean gallons. The water isn't getting any better, and they'll be looking to hoard as much as they can. A lot of their tools and machines still run on steam power, and it's cheaper for them to get fresh gallons from Arctica than to drill for more gas. This is also why they look down on us. They see us inferior, like we're just equipment. I'll show them inferior. Haha. Thanks. Catch you later. Let's see what he has in his special thing, because we have over 10 now. So he's got a sidearm, a sniper sidearm. Ooh, it's got an aim line. Nice. And a big repair kit. Ooh, area repair, one use permission heals 2 to you and any ally. Nice. I could afford it. I could also save up for one of those cool weapons in the other store, though. You're done good, Captain. We've seen you collecting those bounty prizes. Ah, well. We didn't call you here to pay you compliments, though. We've found evidence that the missing steamboats have been imprisoned in a Navy stockade. It's located by the northern barrier, and we need your help to break them all out. So now I'm welcome to meddle, eh? This is a bad idea. He's not ready. I'll do it myself. You should know that your friend, the mechanic, is also held there, Captain. Edna? Dang, I gotta get her out of there. But how the heck am I supposed to break into a heavily secured Navy fortress? It took some effort, but we were able to acquire a key to the stockade. Take it, Captain. I believe that you can do this. We're providing you with a chance at something greater here. Don't mess it up. Stockade's key. The unassuming key leads to this Cheville stockades, where innocent steamboats are being held in forced toil on the Navy's Great Barrier. You must head to the Navy stockade by the northern barrier and help us free the captured bots. Don't mess this up. Is there anything else we can help with, Captain? Navy stockades. What more can you tell me about the Navy stockade? It's a fortified labor camp, where poor bots arrested on flimsy charges are forced to work on reinforcing the Great Barrier. Thankfully, none of their pesky missile launchers are close by. They must think the facility is secure enough on its own. No, that was probably the other shredded one. Sorry, it's hard to tell which one's talking. You'll find it in the north of here, hanging off the very side of the enormous wall. Yeah, it was the shattered one. Oh well. I'll do better. It's hard to tell with them, but we don't like to fight the steamboats in Japan. Bad for business. We found a Navy ship trapping steamboats, but we didn't find any trace of any being kept aboard. I'll let bots know they shouldn't trust any free officers of help from the Navy. End the day. Dropping an anchor for the night again, huh? That's me. I'd like the repair kit. I do think that would be a good one. I could go for a tier 1 weapon, though. But then I don't have enough for anything else. Sidearm. I have a sidearm now, don't I? So, like, I only have one, though. So having a second one's not bad. Let's grab the sidearm. Let's grab the repair kit. And I'll grab this. And we can always get more on the next day. In fact, we will get more on the next day. That evening, everyone expected me to be more like Mother, the great Kraken Bear. She could handle anything, never wanting any help. I wouldn't mind having someone to talk things through with, but I can't let go of this thought of bravado. The crew trusts me to handle things. What? This trophy. It's back with freshly sprouted legs and eyes. I must be more stressed out than I thought. I've started seeing things for Cog's sake. What the scrap is going on here? I'm losing my mind. No, that was definitely real, but that's fair. Quincy, that's fair. I went a little later than I wanted it to be. I was aiming for 2.5 at the least. At the max, actually, but whatever. Let me talk to him one more time because he has more to say, and then we'll end off. Poof! I heard you've taken care of some rogue Navy commander, Q. My crew mopped the deck with her and her cronies. Good riddance, she's been hoarding goods for months, it seems. Thanks, catch you later. Let's head back to the sub to get ourselves that save. And next week, I'll decide what I'm spending. Oh, who am I kidding? Give me the water purifier. I don't think that actually saved doing it, so let me just get a double save off here. Alright. A little later than I wanted us to be, but it's all good. Something to talk to up here. Do I want to do that real quick? Fine, I'll do that too. Sorry, there's just so much to do. Hello? Little trophy, are you in there? By Cog! The trophy, it is alive! Hello. How is this even possible? Something woke me up. But strange blue bots were running around in here, so I hid. Then you came aboard, and I recognized you, I think. But I didn't recognize any of the other bots out here, so I didn't dare come out. Ah, yes, I'd be weary too if my mind had suddenly sprung into being. It was awfully lonely inside these pipes. But then I heard you wanted someone to talk to, and I thought perhaps you could talk to me. That's very kind of you, but I'm still not sure I understand. How are you even alive? I grew up on this sub. I played beneath your podium. You always just sat there. I remember that. Your name is Quincy, right? But who am I? Is my name Trophy? Am I Peepee? Ugh. Your mother's hunting trophy. She brought you back from Arctica when she... don't you remember anything? Not anything that makes sense. Maybe you can help me clear it all up? And I can help you with what's bothering you. What? There's nothing bothering me. I'm fine. Just lots to do. It's very busy. Well, I'll be right here if you do need someone to talk to. And if you find the time, I'd like to know more about me. No, just stay put for now, little trophy. No more running around the ship's ventilation. Sure thing, Quincy. Anything else to say right now? Because I will not remember to talk to you. You see, Quincy, you're proving to everyone around here that you're a bot to trust in. Well, now we have to prove that we can bust everyone out of the Navy blockade. Stockade. Don't you think you can do it? I trust that my crew's got what it takes. They're ready for this. Hello. What exactly do you remember? It's hard to describe. Bits and pieces. I see this ship, I see you, I see the old captain, your mother. Oh, and I see white mountains and clear water in the dark pressure of the ocean depths. Yes, Mother brought you back from Arctica, the Shard's most northern sea. What do you remember about it? It feels distant. This ship feels more like home to me than that place. That might be a good sign. How much did you hear before about you not being cut out to be a captain? Ah, yes. Well, what if it's true? What if I'm not even half the bot my mother was? Then you have to be? The sub in my name comes with a lot of responsibilities. I just want to prove that I'm not a complete waste of steam. And I've got the crew to think about. They seem to have faith in you, Quincy. I just hope I can keep it that way. The responsibilities of having a certain name. I don't know much about that, but I can understand from what I've seen on other things. Well, I am well over time now, so at least we didn't reach over the break point, so that's good. Let me get a quit off here. This is what I used to do with the other one, was to quit the game. How are we doing, by the way? 2 hours and 35 minutes. Nice. All right, I'll go to the ending thing real quick. I'm having so much fun, I don't want to stop, but I need to. But don't worry, we'll be coming back to some more SteamWorld Heist 2 next week. Next Thursday, in fact. Let me see. So what else do I have to say? So Friday should be a Backpack Hero short. Saturday is um, a random roguelike. What did I call it? Random roulette roguelike. I haven't done the spinner yet, so I don't actually know what it's going to be. I've been meaning to do that. I keep forgetting. But we'll be playing something. And then Sundays, of course, I take off. Monday will be um Four short. Tuesday is Steven Universe Unleash the Light. We're moving pretty close to the end of the main story, actually. So for those who missed last Tuesday's stream, we're getting pretty close to the end of the main story on that one. We finished the actual story itself, but there's a little bit left, like post game to do. So that's what we're going to be working on. Wednesday of next week is a SteamWorld Quest short, the second SteamWorld Quest short, and then of course, like I just said, most SteamWorld Heist 2 coming next Thursday. Really look forward to playing more of this game. This game's great. I've loved it already. So, um, anybody on? Wow, no one I'm following is on. That's fair. I streamed earlier today. Anyone else playing SteamWorld? Like, Dig 2? No, Dig 2. I mean, I'll check the Heist 2, but if anyone's playing it, they're probably ahead of us. Nope. What about just regular Heist? I've beaten that game, so I don't mind. That's not how you spell Heist. I keep spelling Heist wrong. No. Maybe Quest, but that's really unlikely. I feel like Quest is one of the lesser known ones. Okay, no one's on. No one to raid. That's unfortunate. Um, I think there's someone on, but honestly, I am very, very shaky right now, and I don't want to just raid and run. I know it's fine, but right now I don't want to do that because I don't really feel that good. So we're just gonna end it here. There's gonna be a lack of raids week, I guess, but we'll see how Saturday goes. But I apologize for not letting you guys out twice. I think it's been twice this week, but this is just the circumstance I find myself in sometimes. Unfortunately, no one is on really today. So yeah, sorry for being shorter, but also for going a little longer than I meant to. But I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This game is great, and I'm so glad to be back at it. I've actually kind of missed it. Um, it's definitely the kind of game I would have played again sooner if I wasn't planning to stream it. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching the stream, for watching the VODs, for watching the shorts. I appreciate all of it. Any view is an appreciated view. I just appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. We're still working hard towards getting to affiliate, and I'm still doing my best to get stuff out there for you guys so you can keep getting content. I am going to try to get my schedule posted on X and maybe Facebook as well. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I'm working on that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a short and Saturday for my next stream. Thank you guys for being here, and this is Degna47 signing off.